In this video, we will learn how to solve quadratic equations by the method of completing the square. Let's take an example. Suppose we have to solve x square plus 3x minus 15 is equal to 3x plus 10. Now bringing the two terms on the RHS to the LHS, we get x square plus 3x minus 15 minus 3x minus 10 equal to 0. Now observing carefully, plus 3x and minus 3x gives us 0, and you are left with x square minus 25 equal to 0. Now observe this carefully. X square minus 25 equal to 0. So this minus 25 you take here, you are left with x square equal to 25. Now it's very easy to solve this, taking square root on both the sides. So you get x equal to root 25, which gives you x is equal to plus or minus 5. So you see, it became so easy to solve this. Similarly, if you have something of the type x plus 3 whole square is minus 16 equal to 0. Again, you observe that the term containing x is a whole square. So directly minus 16 can be taken here. So you will be left with x plus 3 whole square is equal to 16. Again, taking square roots on both sides, you will get x plus 3 equal to root 16, which will actually give you x plus 3 equal to plus or minus 4. So two values of this. That means x plus 3 equal to 4 or x plus 3 equal to minus 4. Now with x plus 3 equal to 4, you get x equal to 4 and plus 3 goes here, becomes minus 3. You get it as 1. And in this case, you get x equal to minus 4 and this 3 comes here, becomes minus 3. So minus 4 and minus 3 gives you minus 7. So you see, when the quadratic equation was this form, it was very easy to solve this. And actually, this form of quadratic equation can be received from any quadratic equation. And this is actually, general form is x plus a whole square minus b square equal to 0. So actually, every quadratic trinomial equation can be brought into this form. Let us see actually this equation, how it was. Let's expand this. So remember a plus b whole square. It is a square, that means x square plus 2ab. That means 2 into 3, 6 into x, 6x plus 6x. And b square, that is 3 3s are 9, plus 9. And this minus 16 equal to 0. So that gives you x square plus 6x. This gives you minus 7 equal to 0. So actually, this quadratic equation has been converted into this form so that the solution becomes easier. So actually, this kind of quadratic equation can be brought in this form, that is x plus a whole square minus b square equal to 0. For that, what you need to remember is your identity. A plus b whole square is equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square. Let's see one more example. Now, let us solve another example by the method of completing the square. Suppose we have to solve x square plus 8x plus 15 equal to 0, and this we need to solve by completing the square. Now before we start this, you should remember your identity a plus b the whole square, which is actually nothing but a square plus 2 into a into b plus b square. So just keep this in mind. Now what we are going to do to this trinomial is, the first two terms we are going to consider as a square and 2ab. And if this has to be a perfect square trinomial, what should be the last term? So that's what we are going to find out. So we are going to write this as x square plus 2 into x into. Now this you have to find out, that is b. So in this case we know that 2ab is 8x. So 2x is already there. So 2x into what gives you an 8x? And that's going to be a 4. That means our last term is 4 square. So we are going to add a 4 square here. But if we add a 4 square here, the value changes. So we will also subtract it in order to balance. Now the plus 15 which remains here and an equal to 0. Now this whole thing is going to be written as a plus b whole square. So we will write x plus 4 whole square. So this becomes x plus 4 whole square, and this will become minus 16 and plus 15 equal to 0. That gives x plus 4 whole square minus 1 equal to 0. Again, it gives x plus 4 whole square equals to 1. Taking square roots, we will get x plus 4 equal to square root of 1. That will again give x plus 4 equal to plus or minus 1. So you are going to get two values. One will be x plus 4 equal to 1 or x plus 4 equal to minus 1. Now for x plus 4 equal to 1, we will get x equal to 1 minus 4, which will give you x equal to minus 3. And here you will get x equal to minus 1 minus 4, which will give x equal to minus 5. So this is how you are going to solve this quadratic equation using completing the squares. We will do one more example here. Suppose we have to factorize 3x squared minus 5x plus 2 equal to 0. Now the first thing, when you have to use completing the square, the first term should be a perfect square. Whereas here it is 3x squared, not a perfect square. So we need to multiply this 3 by another 3 to get a 9. So we will multiply the whole equation by a 3. So you will get this as 9x squared minus 5 3s are 15x plus 2 3s are 6 equal to 0. So now our first term can be written as a square. It is going to be 3x whole square. Then let's write the middle term, minus 2 into a, which is 3x, into b, which we have to find. Now here the middle term is 15 and 2 is not a factor of 15. That means we need to remove this 2, and so here will be 2. So this 2 will cancel, and now you need to find 3 into what gives you 15. So 3 into 5. So the value of b is 5 upon 2. So now we will add b square. So plus 5 upon 2 whole square. Again, if we are adding, we will also subtract. So minus 5 upon 2 whole square and the original 6. So plus 6 equal to 0. Now this whole thing will be written in the form a plus b whole square. So it will give you 3x, and remember there is a minus here. So 3x minus 5 by 2 whole square, and let's solve this. This will give you a minus 25 upon 4 plus 6 equal to 0. And solving this will give you a 6 4s are 24, and minus 25 gives you a minus 1. So you are left with 3x minus 5 by 2 whole square is minus 1 upon 4 equal to 0. Taking minus 1 upon 4 that side, we get 3x minus 5 upon 2 whole square is equal to 1 upon 4. Now let's take square roots on both the sides. So square root of 1 by 4 will be plus or minus 1 by 2. So you will be getting 3x minus 5 by 2 is equal to plus or minus 1 by 2. So we'll get both values. So according to both the values we will calculate. So you'll have 3x minus 5 upon 2 equal to 1 by 2, or 3x minus 5 by 2 equal to minus 1 by 2. Now in this case you will get 3x equal to minus 5 by 2 goes there, gets added. So you get 5, denominators are same. So you'll get 5 plus 1, 6. So this will give you a 6 by 2, and which will again give you a x equal to, this gives you a 3, and this 3 comes here, becomes upon 3, and you get x equal to 1. So this is one of the solutions, and in this case you get 3x equal to minus 1 by 2, and this goes here, becomes plus 5 by 2. So plus 5 minus 1 gives you a 4. So you'll get 4 upon 2, and then that will give you a x equal to, this will give you a 2. So 2 and 3 comes here, becomes upon 3. So this is the other solution. So this is how you solve the equations using completing the squares. Thank you.